morning in Lubbock. It's the 12th and final game of the weekend at the Janine McCaney Memorial Classic as number 12 Texas Tech, riding a 6-game winning streak all through the weekend, looks to finish off a perfect start to their home slate as they again play host to a UTEP Miners team that challenged them more than anyone has so far this weekend. With that, we welcome you to Rocky Johnson Field in Lubbock. Mike Leslie here with you for this Big 12 on ESPN production. Davis, and she deserves some spotlight herself. The starting center fielder has set the table brilliantly for Texas Tech this weekend. There you see the 9 stolen bases. As first pitch swinging is Ashlyn Griffith. And Detroit Mercy, a 2-hit shutout in her first appearance in the circle for the Red Raiders. Here gets Richard to pop this one up to short, and there's 2 away. Just behind conference favorite Liberty. That one's chopped right to Lindemuth. And very quickly, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Miners in the first. They threatened a ton yesterday. 5.1 ERA, 31 strikeouts. Davis with a slap hit, too much speed. Down to first and safe with a leadoff base hit for the center fielder. And Maya Davis continues stealing bases, so Kenna Carranza, the catcher for UTEP, certainly should be heads up right now. And off goes Davis, running, and there's no chance. Davis with her 10th stolen bag. New rankings come out. It wouldn't be a surprise to see them jump up. Another bunt is down. Tough play, but Asia Richard able to pounce on it and get the throw over to first in time. The sacrifice from those games against Indiana for Alana Johnson. For UTEP then to follow all of that, as that one's on a line into left, and the first run of the game is home. Once again, Lauren Allred doing the honors, and Maya Davis has scored 1-0 Texas Tech in a hurry. Yesterday it was the 2-run homer from Allred. Today, the RBI single. But for the second straight day, Lauren Allred drives in the first run of the game against the UTEP Miners and sets the table here for Nyjah Kennedy to step in. On the run is Allred, and she slides in safely with a stolen base. And now a runner on second for Kennedy. She rolls over this one to short. Throw is in time for the second out of the inning. Texas Tech loaded the bases. Kennedy was hit by a pitch to tie the game. Johnson to short. Tough play for Mendoza, and she won't be able to make it. And a run will come home to score as a result. Allred with the second run of the day on a play that Mendoza could have made. That will be ruled an E6. So no RBI for Johnson.
That's plate number 13, Victoria.
But it's 2-0 Texas Tech. Make good on the confidence that they have coming into today. Now Johnson running. She's out at second. Carranza with a good throw. The tag applied by Mendoza, and that will retire the side. Very quickly, though, it looks like we're going to get another look at this one. Come the umpires to make the official ruling. She is indeed out at second base. The call will stand, and that will end the defensive third baseman. That's where she'll be most of the year, but she will get some turns in the circle, and she has shown herself to be pretty good in that spot as she induces a first pitch flyout here from Kenna Carranza to start a UTEP offense that, despite being shut out yesterday by Texas Tech pitching, challenged in just about every inning. But another one pitch out on the ground out. They just couldn't scratch across a run to build on the momentum that Reynolds was creating in the circle. And they end up falling 3-0. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Bailey Lindemuth is cruising. 6 up. The batting order expected here in the bottom half of the second. Oh, that got in on Valdez and hit her on the shoulder. So in a 1-0 count, Valdez hit and run. Eats up the second baseman, Garcia. Nobody's out. Felder could really use a strikeout right now. The 1-2. Lindemuth pops it in the air to right. Underneath it is Hogan. Holloman will tag up and advance to third. Runners on the corners. The catcher stepping in. They try and get him caught in a rundown. They don't take the bait. Nice job by Carranza to throw behind Holloman at third base. That one right up the middle, and that'll score a run. Rounding third is Langoliers. She'll come home. It's a 2 RBI single for Anya German. Holloman and Langoliers come home. 4-0 Texas Tech. Anya German with her 8th and 9th RBI of the year. Chopped by Davis to second. That hit the runner. Bounced right off of the pitch. At the sacrifice. Here goes Maya Davis on the run again. They got her. For the first time this weekend, somebody has thrown out Maya Davis, stealing a base. Here on the third pitch of the AB, skied over foul territory, and Lindemuth will make the catch. A terrific fielding third baseman in the circle today. A third straight goose egg on the board for UTEP in that top of the third inning yesterday. Here in the third, rolls over one. Tough play at first base, and they won't get her. Michaela Garcia kind of handcuffed by the Pizzly efficient in the first and second innings. Rolled over this one. Tough play for Valdez at third, but in time. And there's 2 away. Soft roller like that. Valdez had to hurry with the speedy Mendoza coming down the first base line to finish this weekend perfect. I want to go 7-0. I want to really start to build the chemistry of this team. That one is foul. Valdez made a really nice play down there at third base, but it won't count. They will, however, rule it a strikeout, as they're going to say that that was a bunt attempt with 2 strikes that went foul, so that will go down as a strikeout amongst the group that is officially scoring the game. That we're still not 100% certain how that was adjudicated. Either way, Haley Toney starts a bunt that went foul with 2 strikes. That's the third out of the inning by rule, as Allred flies out to left field on the first pitch of the at-bat, and quickly there are 2 away here in the Texas Tech third. But if you rule it a fair ball, the play that was made just in front of the third base bag, that one is hit on a line, but right to left, and 3 straight putouts by the left fielder Ashlyn Griffith, and Texas Tech goes 1-2-3 in the third. Mostly 62, 63, 64 early on this season. Richard rolls over that one to first, and an easy play for Anya German. German sliding over to first base. I beg your pardon, Vic Valdez as they bring on Riaceto. But he said yesterday, as that one is chopped to short. Tough play on the bobble, but nicely made by Haley Toney, and there's 2 away in a blink. Here for Riaceto, and off to a very good start. 2 very quick outs against the heart of the order. This one by Carranza, lifted into left, and that will get down between Johnson and Davis. The throw into second, not quite in time, and Carranza with a 2-out double. The 0-1 to second base, routine play for Langoliers, and it's side retired for Chloe Riaceto. We head to the bottom of the fourth. Was off to a shaky start to the season prior to this weekend, but continues to hit with power. This one to the warning track, and Ashlyn Griffith has retired each of the last 4. Texas women's athletics here in Lubbock. Strike 3 looking, and Vic Valdez is down with the second out of the inning, as Anissa Reynolds picks up right where she left. 4th school in 4 years. NC Central her first year. Right back to her. and a 1-3 put out and a 1-2-3 inning for Anissa Reynolds. Just like yesterday, mowing down Texas Tech batters. Anissa Reynolds.
Paige Lassiter.
Paige Lassiter to lead off here for UTEP. On a line right to short. One away as Haley Toney scouted well. 2-2 from Riasetto. Swung on and chopped to third. Easy play for Bailey Lindemuth, and there's 2 away. Have been much quieter as Lavis comes to the plate here with 2 outs and chops this one to second. Little bobble, but Langoliers makes the play, and another 1-2-3 inning for Texas Tech. Heading to the from her second year. Then she went to CSU Bakersfield. A 4-pitch walk here to start off, and Lindemuth is on her way down to first. Another leadoff base runner for Texas Tech. 3rd time in 5 innings, each of the first 2 times to Reynolds. And the 1-0 here to German. That is in the air between the outfielders. That'll get to the wall. Lindemuth cruising into third. She'll hold there. And it's a double for Anya German, her second base hit of the day, and texted for Toney and Allred and Kennedy. This time to the right side, that will score a run. They do get the out at first base. Nice play by Brie Garcia to get the Speedy Davis. But coming home with Texas Tech's 5th run of the day is Bailey. Toney today 0 for 1, also had a sacrifice. Draws a 4-pitch walk here. The second free pass of the inning. Allred softly to first, tough play. The run comes home to score with German, and there's 2 retired. Munoz winning the foot race there. A 2-run home run that led to Texas Tech's opportunity to run rule that game. She hasn't had a base hit since, and that will continue as that retires the side. The 4-3 put out for Brie Garcia, and we head for Texas Tech, or for UTEP, excuse me. Marissa Burchard chops this one to left. Nice play by Valdez, and there's 1 away. Vic Valdez flashing the leather at third base as they trail now 6-0. In the air on the first pitch swinging, Valdez with the second out of the inning. And Bailey Lindemuth, Richard steps in. Richard has not been able to get things going yet. This one, though, hit well, towering to center field and gone. Asia Richard with the solo shot as she continues a magnificent start to 2025. UTEP on the board as Richard cranks this one to straightaway center. Right next to our camera there in center field over the head of Maya Davis. And that makes it 6-1 here in the top of the 6th inning. Asia Richard, home runs, RBI, total bases, and sac flies. Swinging through strike 3 to end the inning is Munoz. Richard last year 9 total home runs that tied the game with the bases loaded against Indiana yesterday. So she has been productive in that regard as well. Johnson sharply to short, and Maddie Mendoza has the first out of the inning. The 2-2, sky high once again, this time over second base, and the shortstop Mendoza will make the catch, and there's 2 away. Innings. UTEP went 1-2-3 in the second inning. Texas Tech about to go 1-2-3 here in the 6th. Langoliers on the 5-3 put out from Asia Richard, and we head to the 7th. Lifted to right, going back on it and losing it up against the wall is Allred. And cruising in with a leadoff double is Kenna Carranza. He's hit, the 4th of the day for UTEP. Lopez, the pinch runner. And first pitch swinging into right to Allred. Chance to atone, and she does. And there's 1 away. toward determining who wins a Big 12 regular season championship in 2025. On a line right to second. No chance to double her off for Langoliers, but there's 2 away. And Bree Garcia represents the final chance for the 4 innings from Bailey Lindemuth, 2 from Chloe Riasetto. Sam Lincoln gets the ground ball to second, and that will end it. And Texas Tech with a 6-1 win over the UTEP Miners to finish off a 7-0 weekend on their home field. And they improve to 15-3 on the year. 5 base hits for Texas Tech, leading to those 6 runs. 4 hits for UTEP, and their 1 run on the solo shot from Asia Richard. 2 errors for the Miners, none for Texas Tech. And the Red Raiders finish off the Janine McHaney Memorial Tournament with a perfect 7-0 run here at Rocky Johnson Field.